Howdy folks, welcome to episode 34. Today we're going to continue where we left off, and so I wanted to, before I forget, first thing I really wanted to do was get this thing turned off. So let me do that, because yeah, that's going to be wasting a ton of power. Okay, and so yeah, I might as well, as long as I'm over here, I might as well pick these and put them back. And I probably should check the food processor and make sure the stuff I put in there is not expired. Let's see here. Or not expiring, that is. So yeah, we made 10 canned vegetables apparently. I was thinking that would make 20, but I forgot they changed the formulas for that stuff. So let's see, we'll put this in here. We'll put that in there, and we'll put the durians in there. There we go. And I have silicon ore. Okay, that's funny. And I suppose I can grab that other from here as well. There we go. Probably even have this making some more blocks. So let's do that, as long as we have this thing going here. So let's do here. We'll do blocks, concrete blocks, and we'll do a few stacks of those. There we go. Okay, that should do it. And yeah, so that should make those. And let me see, let me make sure. I just noticed in my ammo here, no, I'm not too low. Okay, I do have some. All right, I do need to make some ammo at some point eventually though, so let me queue some of that up. What are those? These. I can make a few of those, and probably make a few of the, were those the laser charge 2s? Yeah, well, I can get those going anyway, and we can let that stuff run, and I don't have to go out that way anymore, so we can do this, and there we go. Okay, so where we left off was I had this room here done, and I can even throw in a gravity generator. I think what I'm going to do is put in a floor here, and we will put in, probably going to do like a maintenance room. So I want this to be down a level. So let's do this. I probably don't need all these weapons on my hotbar while I'm building anyway. And let's see, we'll do terrain removal. And I'm just kind of curious as to how much space I have on this. Let me check before I start drilling through. Yeah, and it looks like, okay, it looks like I have quite a bit of space, because the thing is that you can't re-add terrain. Let me check. Maybe you can only add it on the top or something, but let me see if you can fill terrain here. Yeah, it's not doing it either. Okay, so nope. So I do need to be careful. If I end up doing too much and poking a hole in this thing, it could be annoying, and I would have to decide whether I wanted to basically try to revert to an earlier model of it from an earlier save or something like that. But yeah, I don't want to have to make that choice if I can avoid it. So so yeah, we're gonna dig out a little bit here, and we're gonna see if we can get this floor moved down. I really wish there was a way to see through that so that you could see how thick it is or whatever. But let's see what we can do here. We'll get some blocks here, and we'll put this down here, and let me see, probably even want to do like that. And so I want this maintenance area to be down here, and I probably will make another entrance on like some of the sides. I'll probably make either 4 or 6 entrances coming out the side walls, and probably make some kind of thing with that. I was thinking maybe doing some sort of tentacle type things with this, but we'll see what all I can get working first before I get too involved in that. So let's get this floor down here, and I can put that there, and it's doing that. Okay, it's going to do that again. All right, let me get this get this drilled out a little bit more. And I could probably even do like a maintenance room in the middle, and then have something go over the top, and then come out the other side, because I'm not sure exactly how deep this thing goes, how far it is to the opposite end of this thing. But let's see what we can get placed here and here, and then I can get some more dug out here too. So let's do that. Okay, and then we can put our stairways. So do I have stairs? I don't have any stairs on me, so I think I will just leave these blocks here, and maybe we'll go back to the ship and grab some. And I could probably even put out, I think it was the radiation that was the problem. I could probably put on the light armor. Why don't I do that so I'm not using so much food and oxygen while I'm just goofing around here. So let's do this. We'll go out to here. We'll take these boosts out. Come on. And I'm going to need the EVA at least. And we'll see what kind of thing we can get here. So we need 200. Oh, really? 198. Okay, so I can't use the multi-boot. Really? That's interesting. Okay. And the radiation protection is 4. So I don't think I'm going to hit, no, I'm not going to hit 11 no matter what I do. So I can do the oxygen boost here. We'll do that. Well, let's see, how much oxygen does that give me? Where is it? Does it show? 375, 425. Okay, it's not actually that much of a difference, is it? Okay, but it looks like that's what our options are, so let's do that. And I don't know if maybe the medium armor would be better. Let's see. The medium armor with what is my food factor here? 1.44. And my power factor, let's try 1.44, and let's see what the medium armor gives me. And my food factor is, let's see, we'll put in a multi-boost here, and 1.41. Yeah, it looks like actually if I do this and put in 2 multi-boosts, that gives me the radiation I want, and it gives me a lower food factor. So yeah, actually we're going to do that. And let's see, we'll do this, put that in there. I wish that armor locker had more space in it. It kind of sucks, doesn't it? But yeah, so we wanted to make, yeah, let me do this then. Since I want to make stuff, I want to make stairs, and I don't have any here. So we're going to take, I think stairs are just steel plates. Yeah, so we can take a bunch of these steel plates and the constructor, and we can make some of those stairs over at the other place. So let's get that. And I do have the armor on, right? Yes, okay. Just had to double check there. So, all right. So yeah, we can put our floor, we have our floor down here now, and so what I can also do is I can take the fuel tank here, and let's put the fuel tank, let's put our new fuel tank down here, and we'll do it like this. Let's see, there's going to be a floor coming in there, and yeah, I do want this to be standing up, maybe like that. We'll put our fuel tank like that, and then we can take this one out. So we'll just, let's see, deconstruct, and let me get this constructor put in here too while I'm thinking about it, so that I can actually, you know, craft while I'm doing stuff instead of sitting around. And so we'll do that. We'll put these in here, and we can get some stairs made. We'll probably need, yeah, we'll probably need quite a bit of them at some point, so I'm just going to do that. And we have large generators here, so we're going to do this. And what kind of fuel? Whoops. What kind of fuel? My yeah, my use key is T, which is right next to Y, so yeah, that's always sorry. Okay, so we have, am I still sitting? Yeah, okay, it's because I'm outside. That's right. So if I sit here, I don't have the radiation. So if I do this, if I just use my drone instead, I can do this, and we can put this over here, maybe. Let's see, we can put our generator over here, and we can probably move that oxygen thing at some point, but I think I'm going to leave it here for now. But I'm going to get rid of this thing, and there we go. Okay, and so now we should have some stairs. Let me throw all this stuff back in here too. There we go. And I can even put down a gravity generator because we need that. Let's do that. Let's put a gravity generator down here, and just so that now I can turn off my jetpack and not be... Whoa, that's weird. Is it just me? Is it just me, or am I moving at a weird angle? It's like I'm tilted. I'm tilted to my ship. Is it... Oh, is it... Does my capital vessel reach this far, maybe? I don't know. That's weird, though. I'm totally, totally tilted. Okay, anyway, let's grab these stairs and we'll get these on here. So we'll do this. Whoops. We'll get these stairs put on here. So I want these, I think. And we're going to do this and this, and then we're also going to put one here because we're going to have like double doors or something like that coming down into the maintenance room, and then this will be a big column going up. And so let's put that there. So yeah, that's going to be like a big column coming up, and we'll have these coming through here, and we can get this floor out an extra block if it'll let me. There we go. Come on. Is it going to let me? There we go. Point the floor out there. There we go. Okay, and let me see. And I want that to come out even with this side. So I guess I'm going to have to drill this. So we'll do this. And we can clear out this little thingy here. There we go. And so yeah, I should probably start on the deck, and I can probably do this interior stuff on a on an extra episode or whatever. But yeah, let me do this. Let me start on this thing here. And so what I wanted to do was get these out here first, just so that I'm not, so that when I'm cleaning that off, I'm not cleaning off any more than I need to. And so what we're going to do is we're going to come out, I think, in two directions. And so is there a center? There's a center here. And so I want to split this off. And you know what? I think I'm just going to do cubes to rough it out right now. So we're going to do this. We're going to get all these cubes like this. And I'm just going to rough it out, and then I will clean it up as we go. So we're going to come out here and here, and come out a little bit this way. There we go, and a couple of the blocks here. And it looks like I'm going to have to just come out in body and do this. But let's get a couple more of these. There we go. And come on, one more. There we go. Okay, yeah, I'm just going to come out because that's going to get annoying having to deal with the drone. So we're going to do this, and I just need to make sure I don't think there's any drones that will wander by. They don't really wander in this like they do on the planets. So yeah, we're going to do this and come out a little bit more here, and a little bit more, and a little bit more. And I could probably even have that come out down or up or whatever a few blocks too, but I think that's good for now. And then we're going to do, and actually I think I'm going to have this come out farther before it splits off. So we're going to do this and go over this way. There we go. And have this come out here and come out that way and go like this And we'll do this. And like that. And let me see one more here. So now we should be able to make a corner. There we go. And I could probably even raise or lower that. But let's see what we've got here as far as how that looks. And we can even do this a little. And we can take out this one here and that. And then we can smooth that out. Did that empty? Okay. They're auto-loading now. It's just weird. Okay, so we'll take this. And we're going to do... Is that going to work? Because I'm not... Yeah, they don't have like a V-shaped block that you could put in there. It's kind of a shame. So, yeah, I think I will end up putting that block back, that cube back in there. But let's see how this looks. If we do this... Let's see. Let's get these on here first. Just so we can get all these slopes here and here. And I probably will leave it flat for the most part because I want it to be where I can walk on it. So we'll do that and maybe come out with the other pieces here. So we'll do this. Like that. There we go. Okay, so there and there and there. And then we can do these. There we go. Okay. And let's see how this... Like that. So we're going to do that on these corners. Like that. There we go. And I can do the same thing over here on this corner. And it looks like that's all for that. And let's see if that one will fit. Yep. Okay, and we'll do these. There we go. Like that. And yeah, so I'm just trying to make something that looks kind of smoothish and all that. And let's see. We'll do this. And I think that's all for those. And it's going to need to go like that. And that. I can even do that. There we go. Okay. So that looks smoother, and we can get this piece here. And this piece here, and this corner here. And so now we have something. Something. And yes, it looks very crude right now, but I want to have those coming out in various directions. So I'll probably have some of those coming out from the sides and also either from some angles on the top or whatever. And we'll do some... This part will actually be like a deck that you can walk around on. So we'll do this and maybe that. So now we can put this, let's see, we'll do this. Reset the block. Those of you who are new, when you pick up or split or anything, when you split a stack or do anything like that, it resets the rotation and also the shape. And so if you want to go back to cube, you can just do that to do it quickly. And the reason you might want to do that is because the textures then align correctly. Because if you have this thing where you spun it this way and then you go to paint all your stuff with textures, then your textures will not align. So let me show you real quick. So if you go to paint this with your textures, see how your textures are not going to align because this one is rotated the other way, and so it's going to look horrible. So yeah. So that's why you do that. That's why you would want to reset your stuff. Whoops, I got the wrong tool here. Let's see, we'll do terrain removal, and we'll get this kind of cleaned up a little bit. Not too much. And this one too. There we go, a little bit more, tiny bit more, just a tap. All right, and let's see if we can put this block in here too. Okay, and so I need to, I guess, decide where I want to dig out on the sides too and do those. So let me see if, I'm not sure how long this thing is. Let me check. This thing is actually quite long, isn't it? Because my base only comes back into there, so it's not even, probably not even halfway out. So yeah, why don't I dig out this way from here? We can come out here, maybe, and do this. Yeah, we'll dig out here, and I wonder if I could set a waypoint that would let me see with my drill turret, but I'm not sure if that would actually work very well. So let me see, because yeah, what I want to do is I want to have like a stairway coming up here, and then into this, where we can kind of come out this side here. So let me drill this out and a little bit, and let me actually, you know what, before I do that, I want to do this too. We'll get our stairway set up. Why is it wanting to put them there? I want to put it beside there. There we go. Okay, and then we're going to put blocks here and here, and I want to come up this way. Let's see. Yeah, I want to come up that way, and so let me put one down here. We'll do this, and let me see if it's still gonna do that weird thing where, nope, connect. Let me see if it's still gonna not let me connect stuff. Yeah, that's weird. It's okay. We'll do it like this then. Alright, so we'll get these. So I just want to put the blocks along here so that I know where I'm drilling and I'm not, you know, doing it in the wrong place or whatever. So we'll come across here and then we can drill some more here. So let's get, and we'll drill until we hit the side. We'll see how many blocks that takes, and then we can do like another thing out the side once we get there. It'll probably even make this hallway a little complex, so maybe we can do something like, let me see, we can do something like this. Let's take these apart, disassemble, and we'll do this. We'll do the longer stairways, so we'll do that and that, and come on, page down, page down. There you go. So yeah, if you want to move something and you don't have a block to anchor it against when you're trying to put it against a block, you can put it against one that's above or below where you want to be, and you can hit page up or page down and it'll move where it's going to place the block. So now we can come across a few more. There we go, and then we can go up again if we want, but I guess I need to drill a little bit more before I do that. But yeah, I want this to be more organic. I don't want it to be just perfectly straight lines and rectangles and all that stuff. I don't want it to be all boring like that. So I want this to look more like, almost like you're living inside a creature of some kind, you know, a creature's skeleton or corpse or shell or whatever it would be. Let's see, we can do that and that. There we go. Okay, and then we can come up some more with these. And so yeah, this will just help us see where we're going as far as block positioning. And we can dig out some more. So let me dig out the rest of this. There you go. And am I hitting more silicon deposit there? I can't even tell if that's silicon deposit or what. Let me see. Is it? I don't think it is. No, it's just crushed stone. Okay. I'm not going to bother with that, because if I want silicon, there's a whole solar system full of it that I can mine at better rates. Right? Ooh, is that it? That's the opening. Okay, cool. There we go. Alright, so we're going to... I think that looks like a fairly reasonable... Let me see. So if we run up here, we come up here and we can go out. Yeah, that's cool. Okay, so that seems like it'll be a decent way to get up to here. And I'm probably going to put like a chamber up here, so you know, we'll put different chambers in different places and stuff, and then we can have those coming out, and we'll actually put like defense pieces sticking out from there and that sort of thing too. Let's get this coming out here and like that. And I know people are going to ask for the blueprint, and I'm not sure how how I'm going to proceed to do that, because I'd like to, you know, basically once I get this thing going, I'd like to make a blueprint for it and stuff, but yeah, not sure how well that would work. But yeah, these rooms are also going to be sealed off, and so what we can do is we can do, let's see, do like that. Can I get over here? There we go. But yeah, these are each, I think, going to be individually sealed with their own oxygen supplies and stuff too, so that we don't have to worry about breaches in one place decompressing the whole base and that sort of thing too. But yeah, we'll get this kind of hollowed out, and we can get a second room up here, and that's probably where we'll put the constructor or something, and then we can put more parts in other places as we go. And let me see here. So this is going to come out to here, and then we can have it, whoops, did I just, yeah, I did. I just hit Z, apparently. Come on. Apparently I just hit the Z key. Okay. And that's probably not intended behavior. Okay. The blocks turning blue like that. But yeah, let's get this coming out here. And I kind of want it almost like a catwalk out here, where, you know, there's almost like a, where the balcony comes around the corner and has a little cozy little, you know, picnic area type of thing. Let's see here. So we'll do this, and we'll bring this out this way, and maybe out to here, I think. Yeah, so we'll do out to here and come over this way like that. There we go. And one more block. One more block. There we go. Okay. And that should do it. Like that. So when you're standing over here, yeah, you're kind of completely around the corner. And I could even probably clear out a little bit of this. Get it out of the way a little bit. There we go. Okay. A little bit more. A little bit of a little nook in here where you can hide, kind of thing. Cool. Okay, so we'll get this, whoops, this placed in here. There we go. Okay, so, and let me get that too. There we go. Alright, whoops, it didn't like that for some reason. And that one there. You know, that tiny little tiny little piece. Okay, so the other thing I need to craft, I think, is a bunch of railings, because I'm going to want to put some railings on that. But yeah, I think that's going to look kind of cool, and I can put little, like a picnic table and even a, man, I need to get blocks in there. But yeah, I need to put like a picnic table and some lights and stuff in there. I wonder if my drone can reach that. Let me see. See if the drone, yeah, the drone can reach that. Good. Okay, so we'll get there. Come on. Right there. And then we'll come across. Okay. One more. Like that. Perfect. But yeah, we can put a little picnic table and a little, you know, round it off here. We can do this. There we go. And then we can put on these blocks here. So let me get, these are the ones I want. So I want that. There we go. Okay. So yeah, we can make this a nice little rounded off, and I wish you could actually make the railings match this. So I don't know if this is actually a good idea, and I might want to change that to the the 1x1 curve instead. But yeah, we can get these in here like that, and then we can match that with this. I think there is even isn't there a light block that you can place that is, let me see, I think there's now a light you can select that sits on the ground that's like a lantern. Yeah, there we go. So we could do this and have lights out here. Let me see, put that like that. Or you might even be able to place one of those. I don't know if you can place one of those terrain lights out here on the side of that sideways or something too, which would be kind of cool. But yeah, we'll get this kind of moved out or extended out. So let me get this stack of blocks again, and we'll get this extended out here. So we're gonna go out this way. I'm paranoid about that. That sound, the jetpack sound, makes me paranoid. And because it sounds like it's the same sound as the things make, the drones make, the plasma drones and stuff when they're flying through space. So it always makes me paranoid when I hear that. But yeah, let's see, get this, and we'll go out a couple more first, and maybe like this. Here we go. Come out here, and then we'll come up another block or two and get rid of that one. There we go. And I think, let's see, we can put these on here to match. Whoops. And there and there. Let me get rid of this one. It's interesting that takes 2 hits, and like the combat, that's the word I'm looking for, the combat steel takes 1 hit. But let's get this extended out this way, and we'll do this. So yeah, we can do that maybe, and then we can get some of these out here. So we'll do that and that. There we go. Okay, so that looks a little bit better. And we'll take some of these off. There we go. And we'll take these off. And we'll come up to a thing out here. Come on. There we go. And we're gonna go out this way and on a little bit of an angle. So we're gonna make this come out like that. There we go. Okay. I've got like this vague idea in my head, and I'm trying to make it come out as I build. So yeah, I usually have a lot better idea of what I wanted to accomplish before I start laying bricks, but I thought this would be kind of fun to try to make this work. So we'll do that, and we'll get these over here too, like this, and this, and not sure if I want to put anything there, and we'll put this here and here. There we go. We could even put these up there if we wanted to. Let me see. That would be this corner. Like that. Could put those up along the sides of these if I wanted to. But I think we're just going to get railings and stuff first. Let's see, we'll do this. And maybe even this, like that. And so we'll put these again like that. And I swear every time I go to put my hand back on the WASD keys them over by 1 still. And yeah, I'm not sure if I'm going to leave that there, because that's probably not going to match anything else, and it's going to look weird. But I could even extend that up to that one or something. But I think that's okay. And let's see if that's... Nah, that's not really going to work either. Okay, so we'll just leave those for now. And we'll do this. And, yep, offset by 1 again. And send that back by 1. Okay, so now we have our little cave entrance. And I will want to close that off. I should probably close those off with glass, huh? So I should get some glass made too. And so I'm going to have to do that. I think I'm going to have to do that between episodes. And next episode we will get the glass put in to make it look better. But I think this is going to be our wall here. And so we'll put up these blocks here. I guess I'm going to have to do that way. There we go. Okay. And let me see, where is that? Stairway, right? Stairway is here. There we go. Okay. So there we go. We can take those out. And let me get this wall. How big does this room need to be? So this is going to be a crafting room. So we're going to put a constructor here. I think we'll put one, yeah, let's do that. And should we put one on the other side, or should we put the other one right here? I think we should put the other one, yeah, I think we will do that. We'll drill this out a little bit and get this widen out a little bit. So let me go grab the other constructor, see what it's doing. I think it's done anyway, yeah, okay. So we can do this, disassemble, and we can put it up here. And let's see here. And do I want a space? That's the other question, is do I want a space between the doorway, or do I want it right where the doorway is? I think I want to leave a space like that. So I want to rotate this one then too. So let's do that. And you know what, that's not going to work. We'll just do this. We'll just replace it, because otherwise if I try to rotate it, it's going to rotate around the axis and it's not going to work. So we'll do that. There we go. Okay, so like that. And then we're going to bring this whole wall out an extra block, at least up to where the constructor is. So, because I don't want to bring the whole room, I think we're going to have this room taper in as it goes. So we'll do this, come out this way, and one more block. And I probably don't even need all the ones on the corner, but I've got plenty of concrete, so I don't think that's a big issue at this point. And we'll get this over across there, like that. There we go. Okay, so that is coming across, and we'll get this out of here. And then we can put our ceiling tiles up there. I think I'm going to leave that a 3 high and not make it a 2 high. So let's get our ceiling blocks going across like that. Come on. There we go. Beautiful. And then I also need to get this wall here. So is that wall right against? Yeah, it is right against the constructor. Okay, that's fine. All right. And like I said, I'm not too worried about it. I don't want it to be symmetrical, but I do want it to not be horribly unmatched, if you guys know what I mean. All right. I do want certain things to be consistent, not necessarily symmetrical, but consistent. Okay, and that's starting to take out my entrance, or no? Not really. Not too bad. Okay. So I do want to retain the cavey look of this. So let's get that, and we'll get this across here, maybe. Come on, there we go. Get this to go across here. If we can. There we go. Like that. And then this block can come up here. So let's do this. Let's get this block like that. And we're going to place that here. There we go. And this one here. And then we're going to come in with these blocks here. Whoops. Offset by a block again. Okay, so we'll do that. And get this sealed in. So yeah, I want to get this room sealed in before we finish up today. And let's see, we could even... No, I kind of like it like that. I kind of like it that way. So let's get some of this cleared out. And this. Okay. Yeah, I guess I'm going to have to get rid of this, aren't I? There we go. Okay. It's not going to be quite as cavey as I like, but that's okay. I wish you could add terrain back. It'd be really nice if you could add terrain back. But that's okay. I might even decide that I don't like it like that, that the view is better. I love the beams coming across, though. That's really cool. And I need to turn off all of those waypoints, too, because it's really obnoxious. But, yeah, let's get the rest of this. Let's see. Is that going to fit here? Like that? And so, yeah, I'm going to need to get windows. I'm going to need to get windows to seal that in. So I might as well save that until next episode because, yeah, that's not going to really... it's not going to work the way I want it to. I'm not going to be able to get a bunch of windows crafted and put in time. So I think we'll save that for next time. And I'm not sure if I'm going to build or we'll go through some adventures. Next time we'll see what I feel like doing. I might go check out that Crusald orbital thing 12 kilometers away. But yeah, that's going to be it for episode 34. Join me in episode 35, and like I said, we'll either do a little bit more building or we'll do some adventures. Maybe we'll go over and shoot some... I'm angled again. We'll go over and shoot some stuff up and then come back and do a little more building or whatever. But yeah, it'll be fun either way, so join me in episode 35, and we'll see you then. Later.